Hey everybody, and welcome to week 3 of NTI. For this week's scale, I would like you to try a new scale for me. This is called F major scale. Just like all scales, it starts and ends on the same letter name. So for F major scale, you're going to start on an F natural, and you're going to end on an F natural as well. The one really important note that you need to remember for this scale is that B is going to be a B flat. On cello, you're going to start 4th finger on the C string. Next note is open G. 1st finger A. B flat 2, not a 3 finger. It sounds something like this. For this week, let's do 4 bows each, then 3, then 2, then 1. For viola, I would also like you to play F major scale starting on the C string. So your first note's going to be a 3. Open G. 1st finger A. B flat low 2. C3. Open D. E1. And F natural low 2. For violin F major scale, there are 2 really important things to remember. First of all, you have low 2 F and low 2 C natural. And then you also need to remember to play low 1s for B flat and for F natural. So both of those first fingers that you have for this scale go behind the tape. G3. Open A, B flat low 1. Your C goes in between your 1 and your 2 tape, so it feels almost like a high 2, but it's still a C natural. D, open E, and F natural low 1.
Basses, your scale is going to start low 1 and half position on the E string. Use your fourth finger to play G natural. Next note is open D. For E, put your second finger on the first finger tape and then play F natural using your fourth finger.
This week's tech check is number 175, Skyboat Song. This is a Scottish fiddle song. This has slurs in it, but it's different from songs you've had slurs in before, because most of the songs, like last week's, the slurs had 2 quarter notes within the slur. But for this song, you have a dotted note and then an 8th note. So it should feel like long, short, long, short, long, short. If I played just the first 2 notes, it sounds like this. Or, well, let's say the first measure. Find the next measure where it has another dotted note. This is in the 3rd measure. You're going to do the exact same rhythm and bowing, except for this time you're on the A string. And there's a 3rd time that it happens at the beginning of the 2nd line, and it's the reverse of the one you just did. This time you're starting on a B and going to open A. Start by isolating the slurred measures first so that you can really practice that bowing and the speed that you need for changing your finger. When you put it together, it sounds something like this. Bow lift repeat. Here's another recording of number 175, and this time I'm going to put Bob on so you can kind of hear how the rhythm lines up with the counts. If I were to count the first measure of 175, I would count it like this. 1 and 2 and 3. That dotted quarter note has 3 eighth notes in it, so you have to call it 3 little names. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 3.
3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
If the slurs in 175 are giving you problems, just try it without the slurs and see if that helps. The last thing that I want you all to start thinking about for this week is what you would like to do for an end of the year project. This could be a performance-based project. You could be working on a solo on your own. You could even work on an ensemble with somebody else if you wanted to try to do that. Or you could do a research-based assignment where you look up a composer of your choice and make kind of a slideshow presentation of that composer. Or you could do a composition project where you write your own piece, and this would be over the course of several weeks, so you'll have plenty of time to work on this. But start thinking about what you might be interested in, probably in the next couple weeks or so. I want to get some ideas from you and see what everyone would like to do for their end of the year independent project. That's all I have for this week. Please Zoom me if you need any